Okay, so we are on the problem number 4. This is a very mathematical problem which you need whatever you have studied in engineering maths 1 and maths 2. So basically the problem statement is design and develop an algorithm to evaluate a polynomial of f of x is equal to a4 into x to the power of 4, a3 into x to the power of 3, a2 into x to the power of 2 plus a1 into x plus a0. Okay. There is a fourth order polynomial for a given value of x and its coefficients using Horner's method. Implement a C program for the same and execute the program with a different set of values of coefficients and x. Okay, so the what we need to take is we need to read x for sure, what is the value of x. We need to read what is the value of a variable a4, a3, a2, a1 and a0 and compute write a C code to multiply. So if you had a Excel sheet or any other this thing, you would have just taken power of 4, power of 3, power of 2 kind of a thing. So what is the best efficient program is what is expected. So implement a C program for the same and execute the program with different set of values. So basically we could do a lot of different way, but the simplest way is start from n, start from here. What if there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, or how many, what is the order of it? If they say fourth order, you start from n here, fourth order n, take in a loop, go back from n to I is equal to n to I is equal to greater than 0, I minus minus. You have to be very careful with this. So basically what we are doing is sum is initialized with 0 to start with, then every time you take the sum is equal to sum of x and ai of this is an array of I into x. So basically you start with here a start sum is equal to 0 and read a4 into x. It's not a x to the power of 4, a4 into x, first one. And then in the next iteration you are multiplying with sum into x. So the x becomes x square. Next time it becomes x cube and next time it's going to be x to the power of 4. So every time we multiply by x and also at the same time we multiply a of I, whatever the ith value, into x, right. So in this way if you see at the end of it we are getting a we would have multiplied a to the power of 4 a4 into x to the power of 4, a3 into x to the power of 3, a2 into x to the power of 2 and a1 to the power of 1 and 0. So we do this and manually intentionally we would copy the value of a0 separately. Okay, so this is a typical pseudo code in which we are reading n and so what in a loop we would read the different variables of a of I, okay, a0, a1, a2, a3, a4 is what we read for a given value of n, and we read x and then go through with this simple iteration in which polynomial is multiplied by x every time in the loop plus a of I. So the a of I would go down from start with 4, 3, so a of 4 multiplies, initially sum is 0, so a of 4 multiplied by x, next time a of 4 multiplied by x is multiplied by x, so x square, a of 3 of x, then sum is multiplied by x again, here a of 2 of x, a2 of x, like that. So we will compute in a loop all these parameters and the final sum what we get or the polynomial what we are going to get is the final answer. Okay, so this is what it is. Let me quickly go to the code part. open the problem number 4. So we don't need any math, so stdio is sufficient. So I don't expect anything written, so void is okay. So here, I mean, although it is fourth order, but you can take any order. So that's why there is an array of float type array of 100, and the polynomial value is 0. Okay, this is what the final result would be stored here. So what we do is first we read the how many order of the degree of the polynomial. Recommended is 4. That's what read into n. Then the coefficient in a for loop, because it is float, mind it is a percentage f. We are reading and of a of I. So it should be, you should be careful. So we are initializing the array from a0 to a4 using a of I. Okay. So it's going to be the address, so it's going to be AND. So once we read the value of x, and this is just a C, the algorithm as I suggested in the whole programming of C, all algorithm, core algorithm is less than 10 lines. Okay, all you need to by heart or remember is this core algorithm part, which is less than 10 lines. Okay, so here intentionally mine here always the for loop many times you would have done from 0 to n. Okay, here we intentionally by design we are making starting with n and I is going down to 0, I minus minus. Okay, so this you have to remember very carefully. Either I will grow from 0 to n, because of, if that is the case, I would be plus plus, or it would go down. So you have to be careful. That's why I minus minus. So the polynomial what we are doing is every time we started initialized with 0. I could do it here, or if you want, it's always a better practice to initialize just above, so that you know it is been initialized. So we start with 0 into x0 and a of I. So a to the, this is the 4, for example, into x. The next time this value poly becomes, so a x square, x cube, x4, and while we are multiplying with x, the upper part, the lower, here we are adding new variable a of 4, a of 3, a of 2, a of 1. So once we do it, this is a special case, there is no x here. That's why we manually initialize a of 0, which will have a of 0 defined. So that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines, you're done. So we just print the polynomial, what is the value, and get ch is a trick. We don't want the output to scroll off, so you just want to stay there. So let me save this, compile here. Okay, no compiler error, and that's how it is. So what is the polynomial? Enter the degree of the polynomial. So how much? So I could say 3. Enter the coefficient of it, 4, 5, 6. So we are always writing the first one. A0 is 4, A1 is 5, A2 is 6. Okay, remember that always. So the then okay, I missed it. Enter the value is 2, so the polynomial is 71. So basically you have a0 of a0, a1 of 5, and a2 of 6 into x square, 7 into x cube is the value. So let me try one more results. So the polynomial, let me try only 2, and it is 4, 5, 6. So there is a 2, the degree is 2, so you will have x square plus x plus a0. So enter the value of x. So let me try 2. So the x polynomial value is 32. Okay. So you could try any other value. So just remember at least one value what you expect, so that when you go there you should test that and see yourself that okay, I gave this number, so I got 32 in back also when I was listening. Now I tried the same value and in the lab examination I am getting 32. Okay, so because they would give some predefined values and check the results. Okay, so this is the summary of the code. If you want, you can write the pseudo code or you can write the flow chart, but this is just a 4 lines of code except input and output printfs. Okay, close file. Okay.